Hello and welcome to Young Minds versus Physics. As usual, before you start watching the video, please subscribe and share with your friends. Now we are doing trigonometric applications of trigonometry, exercise 12.1. In the previous video, we did till 5th problem. Now we are moving on to the 6th one. Let's see the problem here. Suppose you are shooting an arrow from the top of a building at an height of 6 meter to a target on the ground at an angle of depression 60 degrees. So what is that? Now from the top of the building you are shooting at an object. That means your line of sight is downward. Therefore angle of depression is given. What is the distance between you and the object? What is the distance between you and the object? Now let's see the problem. Right. So here this is the height of the building, 6 meters. This is the target, right? And from the top of the building, now you are aiming at the target, right? Where the angle of depression being 60. See, these two are parallel lines. Therefore, if this is 60, this is also 60 degrees. We have height, right? We need hypotenuse. Okay, that why? Because distance between the person and the target is asked. That means this hypotenuse is asked. So now which one we will use? See, angle is there, opposite side is there, hypotenuse. Right, fantastic. This is sine. Right. So sine theta here is equal to, sine 60 is equal to, right, opposite side by length or the distance. Let us suppose that to be d. Right, 6 by d. Or 6 is equal to, d is equal to, or d is equal to 6 by sine 60 degrees. Now 6 by what is sine 60? Yes, root 3 by 2. Now when it comes into the numerator, it will get reciprocated. So 6 2s are 12. 12 by root 3, or it can be written as 4 into 3 by root 3. Root 3 goes in 3, root 3 times, because root 3 into root 3 is 3. Right, so 4 root 3 is the answer. 4 root 3 meters is the answer, because the unit given here is meters. Clear? Right. So now let's move on to the next problem. I'll give you a minute of time. Please copy it down. If you want, pause the video and copy it down. Now let's see the next problem. An electrician wants to repair an electric connection on a pole of height 9 meters. So what is the height of the pole? 9 meters. He needs to reach 1.8 meter below the top of the pole. So he won't go to the top of the pole. He will land somewhere in between, and then so that he can make his hands reach the pole. What should be the length of the ladder which he should use when he climbs it at an angle of 60 degrees with the ground? Right, so the ladder should be placed at 60 degrees making with the ground. What should be the length of the ladder? Right, so that is what will be the distance between the foot of the ladder and foot of the pole. Acha, he didn't ask for the length of the ladder. Did he ask what should be the length of the ladder? So two things are asked. One is length of the ladder as well as the distance of the ladder, foot of the ladder from foot of the pole. So let's see how to solve it. So this is how the question is. So there is an electric pole which is 9 meter height, right? So now an electrician should be here, right? Which is exactly 1.8 meter just below this one, right? That means what is this height now? 9 minus 1.8, is it not? 9 minus 1.8 is 7.2 meters. This is 7.2 meters. Now 60 degrees is given. Right, now we have to find this as well as this. So now let us solve this. Right, height at which ladder touches the pole is equal to 9 minus 1.8 meter. This is how you have to write the steps. Now and then I'll be showing this. Remaining all times concept is important, and this one you have to practice writing the statements. Right, so that is equal to height. Right, so now let us see. Right, theta, angle is theta. So therefore, right, now let the length of the ladder be L, let the distance be D. So let length of the ladder be is equal to L, let the distance of the foot of ladder from foot of pole is equal to D. So we have D, L and H, right? So we will use this one now, right? Triangle we will use and use the trigonometric ratio. So to find L, opposite side is available to us. So therefore sine theta is equal to, or sine 60 degrees is equal to, right, H by L, that is equal to 7.2 by L. Right, now L is equal to 7.2 by sine 60, right, sine 60. So that is 7.2 by sine 60 is root 3 by 2. I am bringing it directly here. Till now you have seen already. Right. So now 7.2 can be written as, can we write it as a multiple of 3? Right. So if we divide with 3, 3 4s are 12. Right. So therefore we can write it as 2.4 into 3. So 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus, right. So that means I divided this with 3 and see, like I have split 7.2 into 2.4 into 3, right, into 2 divided by root 3, so that it is easy for me to cancel this one. Now 2.4 into 2 is 8, 4.8 root 3. So what is the length of the ladder? Length of the ladder is 4.8 root 3 meters. Right. Now what else we have to find out? D. Now, right, D is adjacent side. So we use cos 60 is equal to D by, right, D by hypotenuse L. D by L. I can use cos 60 because L is available. Or else I can also use this one and adjacent side using tan 60 or cot 60. I can use anything, right? So let me do it like this. So therefore now D is equal to L into cos 60. Right, what is L? 4.8 root 3 into cos 60 is 1 by 2. How much is cos 60? 1 by 2. So 2 goes 2.4 times in this. So therefore the answer is 2.4 root 3 meters. So this is the distance. Clear? Right. So always double underline the answer. Also learn to have a practice of writing. Therefore length of the ladder is equal to. So whenever there are word problems, it's better you write it like this. Right? Right. Copy it down. I'll give you a minute. So everything is visible now. You can copy it. Let's see the 8th problem. A boat has to cross a river. It crosses the river by making an angle of 60 degrees. So therefore, suppose the river is flowing like this. The boat has to cross the river. It is making an angle 60 with the bank. Right? It reaches somewhere, right, by traveling a distance of 600 meter. Right? What is the width of the river? So what is the width of the river? So let's see how to solve it. Very easy problems you can do by yourself. I say the same thing. Draw the diagram first properly. That is enough. Automatically diagram will show you the path. Right. So this is 600 meters, which is hypotenuse. Right. And this one is height. That itself is the like opposite side of this angle. Right. This is the width of the, right. So let width is equal to D. So let us suppose it is D. Then sine 60 degrees is equal to d by 600, or d is equal to sine 60 into 600. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2 into 600. Very good. 300 root 3 meters. So this is the width. This is the width of the river. Very easy problems, right? Next, let us see the ninth problem. Here it's only how to draw the diagram is important and how to write the statements is important. That much if you know, automatically you will get the answer. An observer of height 1.8 meter is 13.2 meter away from the palm tree. So therefore there is a palm tree, right? So at 13.2 meter there is an observer whose height is also given 1.8 meters. So from here he sees the top, right? From here, from his head. So therefore this is 45 degrees. Right? What is the height of the palm tree? Height of the palm tree means first you find this one, right, and add the height of the man. This height if you add, then you will get total height of the palm tree. Let us see how to do it. Right. So now let's divide this as d is equal to d1 plus h. So this one I'll call it as d1. Height of the man is h. Right. Let height of the man is equal to observer is equal to h. Right. Remaining height of tree is equal to d1. Therefore sine 45. Is it sine 45? Opposite side is given to us. No, adjacent side is given, and we have to find out the opposite. Opposite by adjacent means tan. So we will take tan, because here hypotenuse is not given. So tan 45 is equal to, right, tan 45 is equal to, now d1, that is opposite, by adjacent 13.2. Clearly you can do, I know, tan 45 is 1. That means usually this side and this side, if these two are equal, then only it will be 45 degrees, is it not? This is 90 and this is 45. But because for board exam we are writing, we have to write everything. So d1 is equal to 13.2 into tan 45 is 1. So 13.2 meters. Now therefore total height is equal to h plus d1. H is 1.8 plus 13.2 is d1. So 2 plus 8 10. So 4 plus 1 5. 1. So 15 meters. So what is the total height of the palm tree? 15 meters. Note it down. And I want to remind you again that from tomorrow onwards, that is from 7th February onwards, we have Maths Marathon. That's a revision of class 10 mathematics, which will include most important problems, expected problems, and previous year questions. Okay. Now let us see the 10th one and the last one from this exercise. Okay, 10th one and from last one from this exercise. Very, very easy. From the diagram, I am not reading out the problem anyway, because diagram here in the textbook. So see the textbook. He had given only the diagram directly. Right, and he is asking to find out the area. Now the same diagram I drew it here. So let us see how to solve it. Right. So now when we want area, what is area is equal to half base into height. Now base we have it already. Base we have it to be 6 centimeters. Right. I want height. Right. This is what I want. This is what I want. So I have angle. I have hypotenuse. So I can find out the opposite side. That's all. That is sine. So therefore to find height. Therefore, sine 30 degrees is equal to height by 5 centimeters, or h is equal to 5 into sine 30. Sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2. This is 5 by 2. Right? I'll leave it like this only. Right? So that we will go here and solve that. Area is equal to half, base is 6 into height is 5 by 2 again. Okay, so I just waited only if something will get cancelled, but anyhow this is going to cancel this one. So 15 by 2, which is 7.5 meter square. Is it centimeter? Yes. So then centimeter square. If everything is given in centimeters, you have to write the answer also in CJ system. So 7.5 centimeter square is the area. So how should you write for board examination? Therefore, area is equal to 7.5 centimeter square. Right? So you are done with the problem as well as the exercise. Okay, note it down, and also please subscribe and share with your friends so that they will also get benefit of this videos. Right? Thank you for watching.